So I want to start this video by telling you some shortcuts. So S is to stretch. If you push S, notice if you move your mouse, you actually stretch your object. G is to move, and R, if you push escape, you let go of everything. So R is to rotate, escape to let go. And then when, say, you want to do something, say I've moved it like here, if I click, then it stays there. Control Z, undo. Which one else? This one's for navigation. There's zoom in here. I think those are the most basic. And this is the camera here. If you push 0 on your number pad, you actually go into the camera view. And we also have the light. So if you use your mouse wheel, you scroll up and down, you actually zoom in and out. This is your light here. And for a start, I would recommend you go under Edit, Preferences, and then you go under Input, and you turn on the emulator 3-button mouse here. Just tick that. I know probably it's not ticked, so just tick that and just cancel this, and we get into the actual video. All right. Okay, so I'll try to keep this as real as I can. So first thing is you have to, I hope you have a keyboard that has a number pad, so you use your number pad. If you don't, then on your keyboard there's a button just below the escape button. If you push it, it will actually bring this menu here. Let's start by going to the front, and here Shift A on the keyboard, and then just bring in an image. So we'll go on image, then reference. So just bring in the reference. All right, so just delete the cube, just push delete on your keyboard. Now what we will do is we'll get a cylinder. Shift A on your keyboard and then mesh, and you get a cylinder here. Let's just turn on X-ray here, and G to move. So I'll center this. Okay, that looks centered enough. Push Tab on your keyboard, grab this top part, and let's just use this for now, and move it up, and also this part down up to there. Push Ctrl R on the keyboard and right click your mouse. At this point, there's this menu that comes down here. Just click on it and then increase the value. Notice you get more cuts here. So let's put it at 10. That looks good enough. And now we'll go in. So select this one here. So this is point view. This is edge mode, and then this is face mode. Right clicking and selecting, and push S on the keyboard, and then just move your mouse. Okay, so now that we are done, I'm sure you've noticed there are some parts that actually don't have cuts. So what we do is Ctrl R on the keyboard, and then you make a loop cut like this, and then you just move it. You click and S, then stretch. So for the top part, you select it and push E for extender, and push S to stretch, and then just bring it in, click E and S again, and just make that small. That will work. So far, let's see if we actually turn off the empty and turn off the X-ray, then move out of edit mode. Notice we actually have a bottle that looks like this. So to make it smooth, you go under this spanner thingy, which is a modifier. So we add a modifier here, which is subsurface modifier, and then you just increase the value, say up to 3, and select this, then shade smooth. Now what we need to do is go back into edit mode, come close to this. So notice we have these round edges around here. So how to get rid of that is Control R on the keyboard, and then you make a loop cut that will bring it all the way up, and just click and make another one, bring it down. So you make loop cuts all around. So I'm happy with the top part. Now I feel like we should work on the bottom part of the bottle. So let's come down here and let's work on this. So let's go into edit mode and select this bottom part. So you can go under face mode and select the face, and then just push E to extend, S to stretch in, and let's put it here, E again, S to stretch. Okay, and you can actually move it in a bit. Yeah, so if you notice the actual bottle, notice it has these feet, like this is where it's standing. So let's make this first. It's weird, this side I've reached and this side I haven't reached. So in face mode, select 2 faces like this, and then skip 3, and then select, so hold down shift and then select the other 2. If you select more, just hold down shift and then click on the 3rd face, and let's do that all around. So, well, we're not going to have a perfect bottle, so we've missed out some legs. So, well, we'll just leave it like that. Push E for extender and then S, and just stretch in, and then move them up, and stretch again to go in, and we'll have feet like that. So push tab on the keyboard. So this is the bottle that we get, and before I actually say we are done, I want to just create some detail around this. If I go to the front, turn off the bottle, notice we have a label here, so we definitely need to make this. So let's go back tab, and I feel like that label covers the whole area here, 1, 2, 3 of these lines. Let's just move in, Control R, and then click. So let's do this, cut here, Control R, and cut here. So now push Shift D on your keyboard to duplicate, and push escape. You see it was actually stuck to the mouse, so you just push escape, So just push S on the keyboard and move it out just a little. This is tricky, so I would recommend you put your mouse way far from the key, from the actual point here. Put it like at the end of the screen, and then push S and just move it a bit, and that's it. So if I turn this off and go out, push tab to go out of edit mode, notice we actually get this. Oh, turn off the empty. So we have the Chibuku bottle like that. Okay, so let's continue in part 2.